Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Samananda, can you hear me? You are on mute.
Yes, I can hear you. I am starting the session now.
Yeah, okay.
So, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. Right. So, before we start, I'd like to ask Mayur. So, if you could elaborately tell us what is your background and why you were interested to learn the C4C. Okay. So, it will be better to understand. What is your background and what is your, if you have any experience. So, Mayur, so can you please let us know what is it?
Yeah, hello. Actually, I have completed ECC from CI Technology
Okay.
for SAP, and I'm interested in. I was finding new technology to upgrade myself.
So you are already working in SAP.
No, no, I'm working in insurance domain.
Okay, okay, okay. That's good. Okay. So yeah, that's a good decision. Definitely to upgrade knowledge, we have to upgrade our knowledge and to skill and new platforms, new technologies, or else it's very difficult to sustain in the market. Well,
Right.
so today we will discuss about SAP C4 HANA. So there is basically nothing but previously SAP had and the CRM module. Okay, that is on-premises CRM, and recently, not recently, I'll not say recently, around 7 8 years, that SAP has moved to cloud version of CRM. Okay, so the thing is that it is a CRM module only. Okay, but from on-premises, this is from the server based. From server based, this SAP has moved to uh, C4, the cloud version. Okay, okay. So they have moved to cloud version. So before we start, I'll tell about Ozigo learning. Okay. So Ozigo learning, it's a part of initiative by PRA Consulting, and the parent organization is PRA Consulting LLP. To they provide some world-class technology training in technologies, different SAP, mainly in SAP. Apart from that, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and data sciences. Okay, so it is promoted by a group of senior IT professionals, those who have collective IT experience more than 50 years, and all the faculties, most of the faculties are from more than 10 years of experience. They are working in some MNCs. We offer classroom and online training both, and we have a specialized placement team. Okay, so that's all about Ozigo learning, and it's a part of PRT consulting. And coming to SAP module, as already you said, you already learned in ECC module, so it is not new to you. So SAP is having functional modules. These are the different functional modules, and after that we have different technical modules. And this is the new trend, cloud modules just come up. SAP has moved to cloud products, in mostly in SaaS based products, software as a service products. Okay, so in functional modules we have is sales and distribution, material management, for finance and controlling, for finance domain people, and production planning for the engineers, basically mechanical and production engineers, those who work in manufacturing units, and the project system, and the human resource for the HR people, basically human resource. And coming to technical modules, uh, The ABAPs, we have PIPO for the integration part. For the reporting, we have SAP BIBW, and the front end UI part, we have the Fiori and UI5. Okay, because recently SAP has come up with the Fiori user interfaces. And coming to the cloud products, we have SAP in the S4 HANA also. It has the on-premises as well as the cloud versions. And for the HR modules, SAP has come up with the success factor module. And in the customer relationship domain, SAP has come up from the on-premises CRM to cloud-based C4C. I'll go why it is called C4C, we'll discuss. Then we have the Ariba, that is procurement part, that is for the a material management counterpart in the cloud version. It is called the Ariba, SAP Ariba. Then we have for the BIBW from the reporting part, SAP has come with the analytics cloud. Then Field Glass, then Concur. This is the all the SAP cloud products. SAP has. Okay. So this is the graphical. You can see what is the different cloud products of SAP. Now we'll discuss the SAP's CRM journey. As customers buying behavior is different in through different channels. So SAP sorry, CRM module is a very vast module. Okay. And not only SAP, if you before SAP come up with the CRM, so many CRM modules are there in the market, like Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce is one of the dominant in the market in the CRM domain. Then Sugar CRM is there. Then Siebel, Oracle. Also, they are also having their own customized CRMs. But SAP started the CRM journey from the 1995, as SAP had a market share of 80% in the global market. So SAP is having all the contacts of the customers. Okay, those who are not only using CRM, they might be using some other version of SAP like SD or MM or FACO or HR module. So they might be using some other modules. So it is very easy for SAP to move to CRM domain. So they started their journey from 1995. Okay, and you can see from 1995 to 2013, they keep on developing the on-premises CRM. Okay, but after 2013, they totally stopped that on-premises CRM development. So any kind of enhancement or development they stopped. So after that, what they concentrated mainly in cloud product. So their journey started from 2013 onwards. Actually, they started developing long back, 2000 before 2013. But they started the journey with Hybris. You might have heard in the market the Hybris commerce product is there. So initially it was called the Hybris. Okay, Hybris is a totally different organization. So SAP acquired Hybris. Okay, and that is a so commercial platform like Flipkart or Amazon. So Hybris also had their plug and play on-premise so cloud platform to sell all the products in online. So to name a few, like if you might have heard of Tata Click or like that, so many cloud platforms they have. Okay, so they started the journey in the cloud with the SAP Hybris. Then they acquired the core system in 2015. Okay, so for the field service management, those who go to the field and do the servicing part for the to the customer premises. So they acquired the core system and they put into that Hybris. Then they acquired Gigya as another cloud organization. They also they have their own product called Gigya. Okay, in 2017. Then they they acquired the Calidus Cloud. Okay, for the sales cloud part, they acquired that Calidus Cloud. Okay, and all together the hybrids, SAP hybrids, SAP core systems, SAP Gigya, SAP Calidus Cloud, all together they brought into a single umbrella and they called it C4 HANA. Okay, so why it is called C4 HANA is C is nothing but stands for CRM, customer relationship management. 4 means it's a fourth generation CRM. Okay, and that works on HANA database. Okay, so that is the nomenclature of C4 HANA, if we understand correctly. Previously they started the journey with on-premises CRM for first generation, the second generation, then third generation, and that C4 HANA is the fourth generation CRM. Okay. According to Hasselplatter, the chairman for SAP, so C4 HANA is the largest development initiative inside SAP. SAP has different products, right? S4 HANA, previously it was ECC, then S4 HANA came into picture, then many more products are there. But C4 HANA is the highest expense according to SAP, because CRM, customer relationship management, that domain is having huge potential in the market. Okay, so that is the reason they are spending. So what is the advantages of C4 HANA? Why organizations are implementing C4 HANA? Why they are spending on C4 HANA? Because customer is the target. Okay, so what is the advantages in C4 HANA is a low operating expenses and operating maintenance. Because as it's a cloud product, SAP is hosting that product, and only that organization they're using that product. Okay, so if you understand clearly, so if you want to log in a Gmail, so what you do, you just create an account, you create a profile, and you use that Gmail account, right? So you did not to do anything, you just create a profile and you log in and you send a mail. It's like that only. So you did not to do anything, you did not to host the server, you did not to host any this software. See, it is maintained by SAP. So you will subscribe that, you pay the customer, and you start using it. And before that, whatever the customization you have to do, and that is also, it's not a time taking. Previously on-premises systems, to implement SAP, I have around more than 10 years of experience. So while you implementing on-premises CRM or ECC, it used to take around 1 year. Okay, around year, 1 year, more than 1 year, 1.5 year, like that. But in the cloud products, the biggest advantage is that you need not to maintain any server, you need not to maintain any basis consultant. Only thing is that you have to do the configurations according to your business process, and it takes around 3 months to 4 months max to max, and you start using it. So low operating expenses and operating maintenance. Customer care can take licenses as per demand, and it can increase on demand. Suppose your user base increase. Previously you implemented C4C and you have a user base of around 20 users. Now the users number of users are increased, or during this pandemic situation, maybe your sales has decreased, and also you decreased your number of users, end users. So what you do, so you can reduce the number of users or increase the number of users. You just pay and use it. And the C4C solution is managed by vendor, and all operating expenses and capex is vendor's responsibility. So SAP will do everything, any kind of changes, any kind of enhancement. So they every 3 months they come up with the changes, and they make the changes every 3 months. So every quarter they make the changes. Okay. And whenever we use a cloud product, definitely the concern comes into the security. whether the security is available for this product or not. But the good thing is that the SAP provides the 7 layers of security, okay, in the C4C system. You can access all customer information regardless whether they are stored or available. You can access from a laptop, you can access from mobile, you can access from some other devices also. The only thing is that you should have that internet. If you have the internet, so you can access from anywhere. And it has the seamless integration with backend systems like S4 HANA or ECC, or if backend is SAP CRM is there, you can connect it through cloud platform integration tool. And as I already told that the Android or web devices, any kind of devices you can connect, only thing that you should have the internet. Okay, and so this is the C4 HANA architecture. As I told previously, the previously one devices used to come, and recently in 2018 they have come with the C4 HANA, and it has 5 clouds and 7 attributes. Okay, so fly different clouds. It has marketing cloud for the marketing solutions, okay, and pre-sale solutions, basically doing any kind of campaign, send email to the customers, okay, and the inside organization any kind of marketing expenses, so use that marketing cloud. Then you have the commerce cloud, okay, like I told you that Hybris, previously it was called the Hybris, and it is the commerce cloud. Then customer data cloud for maintaining the customer data security, customer consent, customer data cloud. Then the two major functionalities is the sales cloud for the sales activities like lead creation, customer lead creation, and then customer sales order, okay, then sales quotation, then sales opportunities. For those part we use the sales cloud. And the service cloud, like service tickets, okay, service requests, any kind of service requests, we use the service cloud. So this is the 5 pillars, okay. So and this is the functionalities of 5 different particles. First of all, it comes with the SAP marketing cloud, then SAP commerce cloud, then SAP sales cloud, okay, and then service cloud and customer data cloud. So I kept a graphical picture where you can understand all the applications, all the applications are available on the sales platform, as it is a SaaS based product, software as a service. And you can, so in the basement it is the sales cloud platform, SAP cloud platform, and then SAP customer data cloud, okay, and SAP commerce cloud. We have SAP marketing cloud, and then SAP sales cloud and SAP service cloud. I have kept SAP C4C. Previously it was called the before the C4 HANA name came, it was called the SAP C4C, okay, or cloud for customer. In cloud for customer, mainly SAP sales cloud and SAP service cloud comes, okay. So that is the reason it has been bundled, SAP sales cloud and SAP service cloud. Now we'll come up with the what is the different functionalities or features available on different in cloud. In SAP marketing cloud, this is the features available, and you can manage it very efficiently and effectively, and it's a fast decision making because the workflow management is available in the marketing cloud. So you can take the approval from the hierarchy, different management hierarchy. You can take the so fast decision making. Previously it was taking a longer time, so now it is through easier workflows management, so you can take the fast decision making. And fast campaign execution. To run a campaign to a group of customers, you can execute the campaign very fast through email or any kind of other channels, or mobile SMS, that. And predictive or that Leonardo is another tool of SAP. So that is available in Marketing Cloud. So with the help of AI based the predictive analytics, you can it can easily predict the Marketing Cloud how much in the next quarter or next year how much you should spend according to the previous years or previous quarters expenses. You can predict very easily with the help of SAP Leonardo. And integrated with analytics cloud, inbuilt analytics cloud is available. I'll show you the system. uh, I'll show you the glimpse in the system how the analytics cloud is inbuilt. Okay, so let it open. By the time we'll discuss. So inbuilt analytics cloud is available. So this is the functionalities. It starts from dynamic customer profiling. Suppose one organization is having uh, lakhs of customer database. So customer, according to the attributes of the customer, suppose according to the geographical location of the customers or the income of the customers. Okay, so you can do the dynamic customer profiling. Then commerce marketing you can do the segmentation and campaign for the customers. You can start, suppose one organization they have launched a new product. So according to the customers, to the target customers, they can segment the customers, and to the segmented customers they can run the campaigns. And after the campaigns they can collect the leads. Okay, they can do the interested customers, they can convert it as a lead. And after that they can create the accounts, that is customer base. Okay, then marketing planning and performance. Suppose we can make the planning for the next year, what is the expenses and what is the different ways organization will do the marketing, execute the marketing. So they can plan accordingly, and they can execute the marketing according to their plan. And after all, the marketing analytics also available. I hope the system has already opened. Okay, so let me go back. Now after marketing cloud, so this is the marketing cloud I already discussed with the features. Now we'll discuss about the customer data cloud. So customer data cloud is mainly used in the websites or mobile apps. Okay, because we browse into different websites, or we log into different mobile apps. And so first of all, how in the organization they will capture the customers information. Okay, so initially basically in the Europe and American American countries, sorry, European countries, you can find they have that customer identity and access management. So the customer data security is very important. Okay, so customer is browsing one portal. So that they will take the customer identity. You can't take the customer identity without knowing their customers consent. So initially they can give their email ID, they can ask for the regular emails for their discounts or rebates. And after few days, whenever the customers gain some confidence on the organization, so they will go for some customer registration and they will create the profile. Okay, because that will be, they'll give some more secure data so that the data is not leaked. So they will it will be password protected, so they will create a profile. So so customer data cloud is very important. And customer data cloud that as a product is basically integrated for that type of customers, where data privacy is very important. Okay, so it has two verticals: customer identity and access management, CIM, and enterprise preference management, EPM. Okay, so before customer do any kind of registration, create the profile, they'll give the consent. Okay, and it's a step by step process. And so this is the functionalities it has: customer identity, then customer consent, then customer profile. Okay, so this is the three functionalities it has. And in the customer identity, it is very highly secure, and it is very flexible to do the customer identity. Then a very easy registration process, social login screen, personalized experience. Okay, and for the customer identity, light registration comes into picture, wherever customer will give their email ID and their consent to send their regular subscriptions. Okay, then customer consent comes to picture, wherever customer gets the confidence, gains some customer on the organization. So they will go for the secure registration, the regional data, production regulation, secure data, and centralized, and it will be audit ready. And what is the advantages? Terms and service renewal for every quarter or every year, and privacy policy update. It will be updated every quarter or every year. And the last is the customer profile. It will be unified data, stable and integrated digital ecosystem. Okay, so this is the features. And we already discussed in the marketing data cloud and the customer data cloud. Now that customer SAP Commerce Cloud, that is nothing but the Hybris. Previously it was Hybris, and now it is called the SAP Commerce Cloud, renamed to SAP Commerce Cloud. And what is the few example of SAP Commerce Cloud is Tata Click. So it is as like as our Flipkart or Amazon. Okay, Tata Click, or it is having that Decathlon. You might have heard of the Decathlon, right? So it's hundreds of organizations they started using SAP Commerce Cloud, because it is plug and play kind of SaaS based product, because it is ready to use commerce implementation. You can start using the system after you upload your products, the prices, tailored to specific business model, and it works into B2B as well as B2C sector. I think you know that what the concept of B2B and business to business and business to consumers. Okay, so and it is very much useful for financial sector, telecom, travel, and public sector organizations. And what is the functionalities? It can not only sell the products, it can schedule delivery of the products. As like as Flipkart or Amazon, there you can select when you want the delivery. So all these functionalities, same functionalities, are also available in the Commerce Cloud. In the carts, you can purchase the products, and you can bundle up the products, and you can then make the payment. Multi-country support, all the country, the languages, and changes in currency, these are their supports. And you can give the order the products. The account management, the customer, the informations, all type of information, address, phone number, okay, all types of information it can store in the system, and definitely it has the data privacy. Okay, so this is the functionality it supports. Okay, so make the online payment, any kind of card payment or credit payment, credit card payment. Then customer supports. Okay, omni-channel platform. It can you can work through the mobile, or you can work from you can order from the laptops. Okay, you can search the products. You can upsell or downselling features available into that Commerce Cloud. Okay, and bundling of all the products is also available. Suppose one organization they bundle up few products and want to sell to the customers. Okay, to offer to the customers. So bundling up all the products is also features is also available. Okay, and it is integrated with the social platforms like Flipkart or LinkedIn or other any kind of social networking sites. Also, it is easily integrated. Now we have discussed marketing cloud, then customer data cloud, and then SAP commerce cloud, that is Hybris. Now we'll discuss the Calidus cloud. So before we discuss the sales cloud or service cloud, so do you have any doubts in understanding? Hello, Saurabh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mayur, is there any question for your end, or I think there is another gentleman. I cannot see his name. It's showing on the apartment.
Okay.
So any question you have? Do you have, guys?
No.
Yeah.
So I think easily understandable, because I just out of these 5 articles I discussed about the marketing cloud, then we discussed about the customer data cloud, then we discussed the SAP commerce cloud, that is Hybris. Initially it was called Hybris. Now we'll discuss the SAP sales cloud and what is the features, the offerings from SAP in sales cloud. So this is the different features or offerings in SAP Sales Cloud. So before we go, I was logging into the system. Okay, so this is the SAP C4 system, and you can find you can see this is a URL based application. It's not like ECC or S4 HANA. So here you can find an URL that starts from some number, a 6-digit number it has. Then this is the things you have. Okay, so you can any user is having the internet connection, they can log in from anywhere from the globe. Okay, they can log in from the mobile apps also. If you find in the app store, you can find the apps for cloud for customer applications. Okay, so different clients are having the different URL. Only difference will be the in the number. Okay, the 6-digit number, and you can log in and you can find all the applications. Okay, so I was telling that some analytics part is also available. Okay, inbuilt analytics part available. Okay, so apart from that, you can find the sales related features. Okay, so for creating any kind of lead, okay, you can put some leads, then you can find the opportunities, some creating the opportunities, or SAP's sales codes. Okay, so one customer is asking for sales codes, you can keep the codes from here itself. Okay, and then create the sales order. Okay, and sales forecast for the next quarter or next year, what is the forecast, because in inbuilt analytics part is already available. Okay, so a pipeline simulation, suppose those who are in sales, they can correlate very easily. Suppose the manager, they will be asking what is your pipeline in the next 1 month, what is the leads you have in pipeline. So you can do the pipeline simulation. If you log some leads, so you can easily show to the management that this is my pipeline. So this much amount, and we have the territories. Okay, you can according to the geographical location or pin code, we can segregate according to the territories. Okay, so different functionalities available. Then we have the in the services we have. Okay, so you can log in some tickets. Okay, uh, and social media integration is all inbuilt integration available, like uh, and the flip like the Facebook. Okay, Facebook or LinkedIn. So that integration is already available. Okay, so this is the different functionalities in service and service cloud. Okay, and in the utility sector section, SAP has come up with the utilities like the electricity or current or gas. So this is the utility sector, oil. Okay, this is the utility sector, and SAP Sales Cloud is very much prominent in this utility sector. Previously in on-premises CRM also utilities functionalities was there, and C4C also, I mean Sales Cloud, they have included that utility industry in Sales Cloud. Okay, so this is the functionalities available, and you can see that from the ECC S4 HANA inbuilt integration available, okay, with the C4C system. Okay, so this I have given you a look and feel how it the system looks like. Okay, and coming back to our discussion, SAP Sales Cloud. Okay, so this is the four verticals we have. Okay, intelligent sales automation. Okay, so SAP Sales Cloud solutions, it has intelligent sales execution, like I already discussed, that sales opportunity, sales quotations, and sales order creation. Okay, so this is the sales execution part is already available, and so configure price and quote, that is a very important feature in Sales Cloud, that is not directly involved in Sales Cloud, but this is a you can say it's a sub module of Sales Cloud. Okay, and there is a very strong enablement of the Sales Cloud, that is configure price quote. Like one complex product one organization is selling, so how they will give the exact quotation for that very complex product. Okay, so in that case, in the backend they integrate the this SAP CPQ, configure price and quote, and contract lifecycle management solution is already available. Okay, and then sales performance management, we have the SAP commissions. Okay, SAP commissions add-on, workflow management is already available for getting the approvals, quick approvals. Okay, and that revenue solutions. Okay, that subscription billing, I told you already, that for the utilities industries. Okay, entertainment management and data mediation for digital route. Okay, so this is the four different verticals available, and so this is the sales cloud solution. Simple user interface, I already showed you that it's not a T code based, it's like as ECC or S4HANA. So there is so many T codes for creating customer. There is a T code, creating order a T code, view order is a T code, change order is a T code, creating a invoice is a T code, there is a quotation is a T code. There is thousands of T codes, but in that C4C there is no T codes, only it's a very simple Fury based application. Okay, and you can create this this function is available, lead opportunities, account creation. Okay, so this is a very strong functionalities in any kind of any CRM, customer relationship management module. Okay, then retail execution and CPQ industries, and is very much useful. Mobile and offline capabilities, not only that suppose customer went to the one sales executive went to the customer place, but it is not having the internet, it is very remote place, so how will give the quotation? But that C4C is having that functionality, that in offline also it can capture all the pricing, the latest pricing in the system, and it can give the exact quotation to the customers. Okay, and that quotation will be stored in the system, and the customer, whenever he comes back he gets back to the internet, so that quotation will be synced in with the system in the database. So it is having that online as well as offline capabilities. So it is seamless integration with ECC and S4HANA. Okay, uh, and intelligent sales execution, that I told and described, that pipeline management, accurate forecasting, this function is available. Okay, so this is the different functionalities, and then sales performance management, sales commission. Okay, market leading solution. Okay, that compensation management, distribution, approvals. So these functionalities are available. Okay, so these are all add-on in the Sales Cloud. Okay, so workflow, AI analytics, then the add-ons in the Sales Cloud. Okay, so now, and for the sales configure price quote, I already said. So it is having these functionalities. The is a deal maximizer, like that suppose for the complex quotations, it can make the solution very easy, and it is easier for the sales executive for giving the sales quotation, complex quotations. Okay, so it can keep the upselling, or you can give the downselling. It can offer to the customers. Okay, uh, and it can optimize the pricing according to his offerings. Okay, so this is the prominent feature in Sales Cloud, and this is the add-on for the Sales Cloud portfolio. Now we completed the four particles. So we discussed the customer data cloud, then SAP marketing cloud, then discussed the hybrids, that is e-commerce platform, then we discussed sales cloud. Now the last, the very important part, that is called the service cloud. So service cloud, it is having these functionalities. So if suppose a customer is having some trouble with the product or the service, so he can do the self services, like he can do the that intelligent chatbot. He can ask the questions and he can get the solutions according to the keywords. Okay, so that is one thing, and that is called self service portal, that is that powered by service cloud. Okay, so it is called the no touch. Okay, no touch services. So so the sales executive or service executive don't have the interaction with the customer, but according to the help of that intelligent service cloud powered by that Leonardo, so it can give the solutions to the customers, what what is the trouble and what is the solution for that. Then this is called the second one is customer contact center, where the customer can call the customer care and get the solutions. Okay, and they can do the chat with the service executives, so that they can get the exact solution for the problem or the issue. So so this is called the less touch. Okay, this is called low touch or zero touch servicing, and it's called the less touch. Okay, where they have the interaction over voice or in the system. Okay, now it is having the high touch service, that is called the field service. Okay, where the service executive, they will go to the customer premises and provide the servicing. Suppose one water purifier is having some issue, or in the washing machine is having some issue, so definitely the service executives, they have to come to the customer premises, and they have to give the solution, right? So in that case, field service management comes into picture. Okay, and in addition to that, the SAP knowledge center, okay, is already available in the very important feature of service cloud. Okay, and after the service is completed, the customer feedback management, getting the customer feedback is most important part in any kind of service industry, right? If the customer is satisfied, then only he can go for the next time for services. So, so customer feedback management is very important, and it is very prominent feature in service cloud. Okay, so starting from that low touch, okay, self service through customer care or any kind of chatbot, they can get the solution. Or else if they're not satisfied, they will raise some ticket for the service request. Okay, then field service executives, they will reach to the customer place, and after that they'll provide some upselling or cross-selling service also. And if any service parts is required, that part will be handled in backend system S4HANA. Okay, so the C4C is having seamless integration with that backend S4HANA system. Okay, so from end to end services, that service cloud is very important and very helpful. So do you have any questions or any doubts?
Thank you, Saurabh. That was a nice presentation.
Thank you, Saurabh.
May I know who is this Noyonica apartment flat owners it is showing? Hello? Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, you can audible. You're audible.
Okay. So Mayur, or do you have any questions? We can take it.
So this is our training methodology. Okay. So we have experienced teachers. After the training, we provide we have the project works. Okay.
And now I do not have any questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I will ask you afterwards.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And
It was a nice presentation.
thank you, Mohit. And this is about the trader. Okay, he's having 10 years of experience in C4 HANA and on-premises CRM as well as the backend SD system. Okay. So and, right now is in the advisor role in an MNC. Okay, and this the certifications are completed. Okay. So the training will be completely in the system. Okay, and after the training, we will provide you some dummy projects. Okay, so we have the project work. Okay, so it will be completely in hands-on training. So we'll provide the supports, complete support. Okay, and then so we'll prepare the resume, how to prepare the resume, because what is the industry trend and what they are looking for. Okay, so we'll prepare the CV preparation, and we'll provide training for the professional grooming session. Okay, and when we'll give you the mock interview with the industry experts, because we are having the industry tie-up. So those who are taking the regular interviews in the real-time scenarios, so what type of questions could be asked, so we'll make you industry ready with the mock interviews. Okay. And this is the few of the organizations where our last few students have been placed. A few of the organizations. So we'll give you complete placement assistance, and after that it is not that we have trained you and the training is over for 4 months or 5 months, whatever it is. After that the connection is gone. It's not like that, because after you get a job also you need the support, right? Initially 6 months, 1 year, you need the support, because SAP is very fast, right? So only the cracking the interview is not
yes, it is a vast thing. When I was training for ECC,
yes.
we get too many errors while.
Exactly. So it is not like that you cracked the interview and the relationship is got over. It is not like that, because you may face any kind of problem, any kind of issues. That issue is quite new to you. Okay, so that time you need the support. Okay, so that type solutions also support also we provide. Okay, so it's a continuous making relationship with the students. Okay, because more you face the problem, we also learn new things. Okay, so So this is the solutions you provide. And who should learn the C4C? C4C, two types of students come normally. One type of students, those for the upskilling purpose, they join C4C. Like as you said, a lead to cash cycle, right? Because this SD module, if you learn SD module, it is called order to cash. It starts from getting the order from the customer, and at last order, then delivery, then invoice, then customer makes the payment. So order to cash cycle. But in case of C4C, it starts from a lead, customer interested for purchasing the product. So one lead is generated. Okay, after the lead is generated, it is converted to a account. Okay, so and after that account, we create an opportunity. Then quotation is given to the customer. Then sales order comes into picture. Okay, and so it is, we call this a lead to cash. Okay, and after sales also, the biggest advantage in C4C is the services. After sales services part also covered in C4C. Okay, so who can learn C4C? Those who already learn already worked in SBSD, they may come for learning C4C. Those who are having the CRM experiences, like they might have, if you work any kind of organization, definitely some other CRM tool is being used, like Salesforce, okay, or some Oracle CRM, okay, according to the organization's need. But they also can come to learn the C4C, because SAP C4C is very fast, and it fits in all the organizations, every type of industry it can fit. So they also can learn C4C. Okay, and another type of student, those who never worked in any kind of system, but they are having very strong domain knowledge, like in sales, okay, or customer service. Okay, that kind of student also they can join to learn C4C. Okay, because they already know how the sales or services happens, right? So it will be easier for them to understand the platform only. Okay. So that's all. So this is our contact number. So if you any
Mayur,
kind,
can I ask you your mail ID so that I can share you the course details with you? So once you think to start this thing, we can take the discussion
Yeah,
further.
sure. I will message you on WhatsApp.
Okay, fine.
okay, thank you, Mayur, for that attending the
And
session.
thank you, sir.
Okay, any kind of doubt, you can message us also. You can keep in touch.
Yeah,
Not like that you have to go for the any kind of training also. If you have any kind of doubt in understanding, you can message us. Okay, you can correct.
yeah, sure. I will.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Bye.